Hey YouTubers, I've talked about this in the past. I have an older RV, so I don't drink water out of my holding tanks. Even if I had a new one, I don't think I would do it. I prefer like bottled water, like clean stuff. And I know there's also a lot of people out there that go so far as to like collect rainwater and stuff. But I'll be honest with you, I'll pay to have clean drinking water. I'm not going through all that. So what I do is I have this 5-gallon jug and I use this hand pump to get water out of it. And it works pretty well, but sometimes it gets clunky and bounces around up there and drips and stuff. So I'm gonna show you a new product I got. And we're gonna do a review of it. Hold on. So here we go. This is an automatic water dispenser. Basically replaces that thing I just had. And let's see what you get in here. What's kind of cool is it's got a LiPo battery, you know, so it's USB powered. There's the spout. And that's what you get in there. Now, if I remember right, here's the hose. Let me take the hose out. It's not a big hose. So there's the hose. I'm sticking it down into the water. And it makes it all the way to the bottom. Looks kind of short. And it's BPA and all that, it's safe to use. I should boil this in water for a little bit just to make sure it's clean and safe, you know, after coming through a factory. And I'll wash this up, and there's the pump. But I'll make sure the pump is charged. And we'll come back probably tomorrow. That's where the USB plugs in, right there, to charge it. And I'll see how this works out. I'm looking forward to this because honestly, sometimes I have a hard time with that hand pump. If you pump that thing too fast, the top comes loose. It's just, this should be an improvement. My only hope with all of them, when I looked at it, is how fast the water's going to pump, you know, the amount of water flow. But we shall see. There are a bunch of companies that make these. I believe this one, and again, I'll put the title to it, not the whole link, because I don't need you to be I don't need to be a sponsor or whatever, Amazon stuff. If you want to buy it, I'll have the description in the description block, and you can go look at them. But they make a bunch of these. They're all about the same price. I think I paid 11 bucks for this. So we shall see. And either way, however this works out, and I'm expecting it to work fine, at least as good as the one I have, I'll keep the old one as a backup. But and when I was reading through the comments on there, a couple people said how surprised they were at how long it lasted on a charge. You know, they figured if they got 5 gallons between a charge, it would be fine. And one guy claimed he had like over 100 gallons pumped before he had to charge it. So we'll see. We'll be back. All right, here is the pump for it. And I boiled the tube as suggested. Now I'm putting the spout in. All right, now we'll drop the tube down. Set that sucker on there. I will say, I don't know what I can do to make it tighter. It doesn't look like it tightens up. Maybe I can figure out some shims or something. But I got the water jug. All right, here we go. Well, that's pretty good pace. That's not bad. I can deal with that. And stops right away. That's gonna work. For 11 bucks, I know it seems really simple, but I think this is gonna be very helpful in my life. Because the hand pump, it moves around and it doesn't always pump water, and they can be a pain and the top pops off and stuff. But just being able to go, it's gonna be pretty cool. All right, if you're like me and don't like drinking out of your RV freshwater tank, and you're not really into like catching rainwater and stuff like that, even if you did catch rainwater and put it in something like this, you could use this. But so far, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up, and I think I made a good purchase. I think this is really going to make my life easier. Something simple. And it's always the simple stuff that really helps out. All right, YouTubers, there's a quick little tip, product review, whatever you want to call it. All right, YouTubers, I'm out here to show you an update. This is the pump. And when I bought it, I thought that this ring that you could turn it to get it tight. But as you can see, it just sits on there. So I'm going to try a workaround. And if you're looking for something like this, maybe read closer than I did. I guess I must have misread to find one to see if you can tighten it so it will stay on there. Now to pump the water out, it won't be a problem, but if I'm driving down the road and this is full, wiggling and shaking, there's a good chance water might come out of there, but I got an idea. We'll see if it works. All right, what I'm gonna try first is I'm gonna wrap some painter's tape around the top to get it tight enough that it'll stay and still be able to get it off there to refill this when I need to. So that's my plan. Hold on. No, I have another idea I'm gonna try first. I'm gonna try to get some shims, kind of shim it in there. It might be easier to get it on and off. I'll try that. See what I think that pump was designed with the cap, because usually if you've seen these bottles before, usually there's a plastic cap around them with like a hole in the middle, and I got a feeling that they were intending to have that on there. I don't have that. If I run across one, I'll grab it and see if it works. But I'm gonna try some shims. It's just cardboard from the box it came in, and I'll just try to put them in there and see if it works. All right, so I left the hose on it, and I'm just gonna take these and I'm gonna fold them. I'll put one there. All right, I think that's better. I guess if I wanted to, I could put a rubber band around there, or I could run some tape around it if I end up finding this doesn't work. But I think that's gonna work. Because my only real concern was, you know, if you're driving and it's shaking around a little bit, it's full, I could knock that out and I could end up dumping water all in my closet. All right, but I'm still very happy with how the pump works. I think it was a good investment, but I would say again, I'm gonna put the name of this product in there. But if you want something like this, I'd suggest double checking to see if it has a way to tighten it on the top of the jug you're trying to use it for. I wish this done that, and I thought I bought one that did. So I'm gonna still give it a thumbs up. I guess it was my fault, but if I get a jug that still has that plastic cap that goes around, I bet you that it fits that perfectly. But then that has a smaller hole and it's harder to refill these. So all in all, I think my cheap little piece of cardboard shims, I think that's gonna work. All right, YouTubers, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a great and wonderful day.